Let's talk about the power of being direct, what it looks like, and why it matters. Sass, to your position. I want to talk about being direct because it sounds so simple, but the sad truth is a lot of people lack this, and this can go for in family, friends, relationships, and workplace. If you're still saying maybe to plans that you know is a definite no, you're never saying yes. And if you're still making up excuses like, I don't feel well, and that's why you want to cancel plans, then you need to stop being a weirdo and you need to grow up. So maybe you say maybe to plans you know that are a no because you want to avoid confrontation, or you tell people that you don't feel well because you feel bad, you don't want to hurt their feelings, and you want to soften the blow. But what you're doing is choosing temporary comfort for long term pain. And you might think that that's a little intense for fibbing about canceling plans, but one, how you do the little things is how you do everything. So what the hell else are you fibbing about if you can't straight up tell somebody that you're just not feeling it? And two, what a waste of time how long it takes to come up with some fabrication about why you can't go out that night. But what people don't realize is when they do this, they're devaluing their friendship because they're just showing that they don't trust this person in their life enough because they don't think that they could handle the truth. And the funny thing about it, it's kind of a waste of a fib. Anytime I've texted my friend, like, hey, I'm not in the mood and I'm not coming and I'm not feeling it tonight, 8 out of 10 times they write back, I was thinking the same thing. So, what are you wasting a fib for? And I'm not saying fib, but I know we're just talking about canceling plans, but this honestly goes for everything. If you feel like you need to walk on eggshells with your friend or, soften the blow and sugarcoat things, maybe you need to rethink that friendship and also on the receiving end. So, if you were thinking about sugarcoating something to someone, I'm just here to tell you that whatever pain you think you're relieving, you are doing quite the opposite. If someone's being passive with you and they can't express their opinions and they can't address issues and they can't show up authentically, you're not a priority to them. It's plain and simple. You're not. And they don't trust you. And a lot of times that has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. When you are direct with proper delivery, that means you value the other person's time and your own time. Honestly, I think back to times where I was wishy washy with people and I just cringe because it's not even beneficial for you. Like the person doing it, the person receiving it, it's not beneficial to either one. And let me just tell you, anytime I've done that, I have gotten my karma for doing that. I'm not even joking. But let's talk about being direct when ending a relationship. Something near and dear to my heart. We kind of always know when a relationship is on its way out. And typically, it's one person that wants to exit the relationship, but doesn't really have the balls to do so. So they kind of take back their energy and they kind of distance themselves and become avoidant. And I lived this situation, and pretty much you feel the energy shift. You know what's about to go down. My dumbass is like, hey, do you want to go to the movies? Should we book a flight? Should we go to dinner? Oh, I saw this place. It looks fun. We should do it. And you're just getting, this person's basically giving you nothing. They're like, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to do this. I might have to do that. Knowing damn well he didn't want to go anywhere with me, but he just didn't have the balls to do so. And typically, this happens is because when you keep asking someone to see you or do things with you, they're getting this weird ego boost. And usually, when you check in with them, they're like, "No, everything's fine. Like, I just need a minute," because they're so terrified of putting you through pain but instead are confusing you, giving you false hope, making you insecure, and you might not be an insecure person, have you acting crazy. And you know damn well, especially as a girl, when you're ready to exit a relationship, you have thought about that for like 6 months minimum. So while you're getting this ego boost and you think you're softening the blow, you're actually creating deep emotional wounds that'll probably show up at a later time for this other person and for yourself as well. Stop choosing temporary satisfaction when you can have long term happiness. The sooner you are direct with people about your feelings, the closer you are to be in alignment with your highest self. Get deep with people, have the tough conversations now. It might hurt. Of course, it's going to hurt in the moment, but in the long run, this person is going to thank you and they're going to be so thankful. So start being direct. Own your truth. What are you doing? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And just a side note, the reason why they usually linger is because they know they ain't shit without your energy. They know it. Also, guys and girls, if someone is telling you maybe to anything, just just now. Block. Block.